Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and we are back in a Halrax. It seems we're almost ready to go back to the crew at the Wave Hunter, but I did take the time to check in a little bit what we're missing here in the Shield Isle so that I could trace a path. I did my best not to spoil myself, of course, and I didn't see or didn't check any specifics on the quests I'm missing. But from what I understand, right after we finish, when we get back to the crew at the Wave Hunter, we'll get the next part of the main quest that will send us to the Cape of Umbar. So it seems the epic is not gonna send you to explore Baj Khatûg at all. And that means that we gotta do it on our own, and we gotta do it now before we get sent away. This also means, as I've been mentioning previously, there are 2 treasure caches I haven't found yet that I might need to spoil myself on if I want to complete that deed before leaving this place. And I might do it. I haven't checked it yet. I do have the map at hand, but I haven't checked it yet. I'm still hoping I would be able to do it on my own somehow. But if anything else fails, I'll do my best. I'll do my best, and if that fails, then I'll check the map and see if I can find or see which are the caches I have missed. I have written them down. Every single cache I have found so far, I have the coordinates down. And I can also cross-reference that with my own list, but that is time consuming and I don't want to do that, at least not on camera. But anyway, I'm hoping I will be able to find those caches on my own. And God, please let me do that. Give me the satisfaction of saying I did find them on my own. I'm not sure if I had already come to this isle in particular. If there is a cache, or if there was supposed to be a cache in here, because I don't see it. Doesn't seem to be the case. So, well, we'll continue exploring and see what we find. Something that I didn't remember to check before I started recording was launching the companion app to see if there was any other quest on the Shield Isles I might have missed. I don't expect it to be, but well, you'll never know. As usual, during the skirmish event, lag is horrendous. And I usually don't mind, but when I'm running on higher difficulty, I really don't wanna risk it. Something really weird also happened to me earlier today. I was doing the skirmishes with some of my other characters. I don't know exactly what happened, but I don't know, some sort of memory leak or some sort of error from my PC loading the game. I don't know exactly what happened, but I was running with about 3 FPS. It was totally unplayable. And it was fixed just by relogging. So that was something really weird. that well, caught me by surprise, and I haven't seen something like that happen that much before. Oh, come on. But at least it didn't happen while I was recording, right? Oh, come on. For Christ's sake. Thank you. Jeez. Let's grab this one now that we're here. And with that, I might be able to check in just a moment the list of the quests available in the Shield Isles and see which one I have missed. For God's sake, would you let me explore? Oh, beetles and everything. Rich deposit. Treasure cache. That's what I thought. One of them was bound to be here by these ruins. So that means we're only missing one, right? Just one. I'm gonna add this to the tracker just to... I don't know if that is worth it just for that one treasure cache. Rich deposit, sorry. So I'm not gonna bother with that one. Let's see if I can get back to ground level. Oh boy. Let's see what we have in here. Boy, a lot of people in here, it seems. This is one of the endgame hubs from what I can understand. We're gonna grab the stable master. Yeah, we have the quest in here.
Greetings, kind traveler.
Best to make whatever business you have here quick, my friend. There are terrors lurking around this island that turn the innards of men to jelly, just by sight. Talk with a healer if you want to know more. And sure enough...
Hoi.
It was good of the boatman to warn you. There are things on this island that are terrifying and cruel. We do our best to stay away. This port ensures that goods are moving across the townships. We do not linger here long. If you have companions, I would bring them with you if you choose to take on the bounties we've posted on the wall around the corner. Otherwise, friend, do yourself a favor and stay within the confines of this outpost, for your safety. So yeah, this was just an introduction. Because this is one of the locations where you can grab dailies. Bounty board? Ah, yeah. Got confused. I thought this was a task board. I didn't read. Yeah, bounty board. You see the 5 bounties: Proto-Beast, Proto-Crab, Proto-Crow, Proto-Horn, and Proto-Salamander. And it's a 150 quest for fellowships, because you saw those guys are elite masters. Well, I think we saw the Proto-Beast. It was huge and terrifying. But yeah, we gotta be careful in here, because as you have seen, those beasts are running around, and I don't know how much time do they take to respawn after they have been defeated. Because once again, I think, at least, that people are running these quests constantly. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect. And I don't know where we should be looking for this quest that I know we're missing. We're looking for a guy and a big hammer. That's all I know. I don't know the place, and I don't want to stop to look for that place, look it up online, because I want to find it on my own, you know? I did hear someone mention that the guy was so close to the proto-beast, it was a little bit worrying trying to get too close without alerting that guy. But maybe I was just wrong. I mean, I don't see anything that would look like a hammer, do you? Oh, for God's sake. Nor do I see any quest ring on the map. That's the rich deposit that we got earlier. How many of these guys are we gonna pull? Love the isle by the looks of it. Let's see if we can go down and maybe have more luck with that. Anything that would look remotely like a hammer. That's what we're looking for. You want a piece of me? Come and get it. Christ. Red Sea Stone, awesome, totally worth it. I mean, we've already been here, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's the freaking beast. Oh no. Oh, you scared me there. Don't do that. Well, at least I think that's the proto-beast. It matches. I mean, it's an elite master. Has almost 1 million health. And, yeah, there it is. Close, really close to the Elder Beast. And it doesn't seem like we could solo that guy, at least not at level 146. Yeah, kind of a big hammer.
What news has come in with the tide?
The man's breathing is labored, huffing and puffing against the large hammer, trying in vain to move it. Don't mind me, I am here on behalf of Ithurga. He runs things around Halrax. The man stops his efforts and wipes his brow, taking some time to compose himself. I'm supposed to remove this silly ornament and bring it to him. Myth and legend and all that spooky stuff. Me? I don't believe it, but whatever the boss wants, he gets. The man moves to begin his struggles again, but stops to consider you. You reckon you can lift this? Let me try. What is so special about this hammer? Okay, we gotta bring the weapon to Ithurga at Halrax. And is that all? We'll check the quests here in the Shield Isles before moving on. Just taking a quick look. Yeah. It seems that's it. Because this will begin a quest line. And that quest line will eventually take us to Hûrlub the Bellower. And, for God's sake. Let's double check it in here really quick. I'm sorry it's taking this long, but... yeah, it seems that's it. Yeah. The only thing we're missing in the Shield Isles is this quest line we're about to begin. And the proto-bounties. Well, no, the bounties for the proto-beasts. But we are not... We're not ready to do that yet. We cannot do that yet. So... that means we gotta go back to Ithurga. God, had I known this man was here, I would have, of course, talked to him when we first came in here to do Anyamat's quests. Doesn't seem to be the case now. And by the looks of it, the cache I'm missing is on an area I already kinda scouted, but it seems I wasn't thorough enough. At least I think that's the one. Because if it's not this one, then that means I have no idea and I will need to double check it when I have more time. But let's try and do it. Oh, for God's sake. Really, I don't get it. Why do beetles need to automatically aggro on you? Why can't they be like every other single beetle we've met so far that doesn't attack if you don't do it? Like, I mean, it's a beetle. We're a full-grown man. I think that guy should be able to see quite easily that he's no match for us. Right? But no, it seems beetles in this place love to throw their lives away kamikaze style. I gotta find a way up. there's gotta be a way up, right? God's sake, you're making me run around the entire island. No wonder we didn't find it. Even though it's technically easy to reach location, there's so much running around. Come on. Come on. Is this gonna be a drop? Yeah, no. This is not where we need to be. Would be so funny if all these guys got scared at the sight of Ragdagun and just fled. And they keep coming and coming. Yeah, here it is. We were really close to this place before. I don't know how I missed it. I mean, at least I know on the last episode when we were exploring this place that I was right about the overall location of this one. But yeah, we needed some extra help for this. In any case, we're gonna do it nonetheless. Awesome. So let me see. Have completed Treasure Seeker of the Shield Isles. We have 8 tiles, some Virtue XP. Zeal is level 87, and we have also completed Explorer of the Shield Isles for another title and more Virtue XP, so that Zeal is instead level 88. So we have the title Explorer of the Shield Isles and Treasure Seeker of Cedar Tarka. So you have thoroughly explored the treacherous lands of Cedar Tarka, the Shield Isles of Umbar. And the other one is Treasure Seeker. You have explored Cedar Tarka, the Shield Isles of Umbar in great detail and found many of its lost caches of treasure. And you can alphabetical newest. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway. Alrighty. With these out of the way, we can go to... well, to Ithurga first of all. And he will send us back to the north, and I think I'm gonna do those quests at Phadâl Bimai first. I'm gonna leave Beriathan today for the very end as well. Let's gotta find our way back to the town. What happened? Yeah, that was too much luck, I guess. I was really surprised I hadn't broken a leg there, but as you have seen, that was no luck, it was just lag. Still, I'm very proud of myself. 13 out of 14, and I was really close to the location of the 14th one. Could have done that on my own too. That was a fun deed. I still needed to explore and look around many different places, but it's not as outrageous as the Ithilien one, for example. I have already complained about that one a little bit before. But this one was the right level of challenging for me.
Halrax welcomes most.
The seasoned rogue studies you and notices something in your possession. Well, well, well. Seems my faithful minion failed. What did you do to him? Judging by that hammer there, you either took it from him or took it for him. You explained the situation to him. I suppose I should thank you for bringing me the hammer? That is, of course, if you arrive here with auspicious tidings and intend to release it to me.
Is there something you need?
You got my gratitude for helping my man out there. I'm afraid it was for naught. It's as I feared. It's a replica. There have been numerous accounts from the folks in town of having seen this thing. The only issue is that by all those accounts, none lead here. Why don't you go around and confirm all of the reports? Else we don't all this for a novel trinket and nothing more. Okay.
Do you have any possible?
A mythical hammer? Do know what you're talking about. If you've been needing a smithy, we got plenty.
Do you have need of something?
A giant hammer? Well, you must be talking nonsense. That is the stuff of legend here in the Isles. No one has seen the real one in ages. If I recall the text correctly, it was Marâkh, mother of Tempests. But honestly, a hammer controlling the storms? I am unconvinced such a weapon exists. They're having their fun with Thor, aren't they? It surely seems like it. A professor.
Might you spare a moment?
You're looking for Marâkh, mother of Tempests? That is quite the endeavor you've undertaken. You know, many historians will argue the very existence of such a thing, but I place evidence high on my list, and where there is the mark of such a weapon existing, I cannot be but consumed by the possibilities. My good friend, who does most of the traveling so that I may have the most accurate information, may have something for you. His name is Sheriff. You can find Sheriff in the most isolated parts of Halrax. Great. So we know now what Sheriff is for. Do we need to talk to the other 4 guys before he will have his quest ring? Yeah. But we already know who to talk to. Okay, have it your way. I'll talk to everybody else, if that's what you want.
Do
A hammer. Well, if I recall correctly, I heard tale in the tavern of a man passing through the shallows coming from the north. Talk of a wild freak of nature swinging around a hammer. Sadly, I have no more information for you.
Do you have need of something?
A large hammer. I seen that, yeah, massive one, isn't it? You'll find plenty of stolen goods and contraband in the shallows, I reckon. Lots of people lose their stuff around those parts all the time. I'm sure you can find your hammer there.
Do you have need of something?
A mythological hammer, you say? Well, I have my fair share of tools working on cultivating the harsh land that is these islands, but never had a need for a giant hammer. Nope, just me and my herbs.
Do you have need of something?
A hammer? You think I get out looking for hammers? I only have one job in this town, and that's not to look for hammers. Alright, yeah, I get it. You have not seen it, and it seems now we can talk to Sheriff. I mean, you should definitely get the option of talking to him and skipping everybody else if you know who to talk to. Maybe talking to the historian and the professor will set up Sheriff's introduction more properly, but yeah, you should get some acknowledgement for knowing who to talk to.
Might you spare a moment?
I knew you'd be here sooner or later. The town stares at the possible mention of Marâkh, Mother of Tempests. But this isn't a weapon you can just go and retrieve. It's risky. In case I can't convince you to give up your chase, there exists an island in Jeb Khâtel past the shallows to the northwest. I warn you, this will not be a journey free of hardship. Prepare yourself accordingly. You've gathered as much information as you can. So there we go.
Is there something you need?
Knew it. There were definitely several inconsistencies in many of the reports of this hammer's existence. So now our best lead takes us up north to Jeb Khâtel. I must ask you this last favor, because though the journey seems fraught with danger, I see in you a capable leader. Come back with this hammer, or come back alive. I will not allow another blind rush into darkness with your life being forfeit.
What news comes now to my shores?
After thinking about the reports you gathered and putting them together with what I know of this Marâkh, Mother of Tempests, I believe our best guess is an island in the North Jeb Khâtel. It is said to be such a perilous journey that not even the hardiest of freebooters dare travel there. Again, I must caution, your life is more important than some old relic. Do not be hasty in this regard. Go to the island in Jeb Khâtel, learn what you can and retrieve Marâkh. If you cannot do this, escape as quickly as possible. Live to tell the tale. Yeah, I of course plan on living to tell the tale. I'm not throwing my life away for a hammer. Especially now when we have a very urgent secret mission that we have not completed yet. And I say urgent, but we are not doing it. But yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it eventually. We're almost there.
Greetings, kind traveler.
So, I think we can go to Kaffaga, right? And it's faster if you swim from here. Yeah, let's swim. Why not? Ah yeah, the LOTRO points I got for completing the deed. Cool. Some trophies to sell, maybe. Some task items. I haven't done tasks in a long time. But we are doing good with the reputation. I don't know if we'll need more tasks. At least not yet. But we do need tasks for the tokens of heroism. It's just that, as you know, I like to turn them all in when I am certain I can complete the 3 weekly quests. Otherwise, I feel like I'm wasting reputation, although that's not necessarily true because you're always gaining reputation. But I prefer to complete those tasks in weekly lots. So unless I am 100% certain I will be able to get those 3 quests in any given week, I don't do them. So that means I still need to wait a little bit more and gather a couple more tokens before I can do that. In the meantime, I can do tasks if need be, but I don't know. I don't think we really need the reputation right now, and we certainly don't need the experience to level up. We're still so far away. You see, these gem crawlers don't attack you at first sight. These beetles don't. Why do the others need to be that way? Getting there. Yeah, a little counterintuitive that this quest chain begins on the southern end of the Shield Isles, but you need to do it on the northern end. There is a long path leading up the peak. Yeah, we already know, we have already traversed this path. If there was another way of getting this quest... Wild boar, no thank you. Is this the path? Are we still in the right path? Yeah, it seems. It seems we are. Giant stands before you. Yeah, and we have already seen this guy as well before.
Do you come with peaceful words?
You are a small thing. Why do you come here? You not afraid? Everyone afraid. All stay away. Hûrlub always alone. Crawlies. Crawlies hoard Hûrlub. Hûrlub cannot sleep. Many leg ones always bully Hûrlub. Hûrlub frowns. Come on! You wanna get into Hûrlub's spot? Be my guest. Be my friggin' guest. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, thank you. I'm talking to the big guy.
You may help the giants.
If I good, small thing. You're not afraid of Hûrlub. Maybe Hûrlub make friend. Many like ones, crawlies. So many, they bully me. Keep Hûrlub from food. Can small things make many like ones no more? Oh, really? Do I really need to go back to Marâkh for this? Oh, have it your way, Hûrlub. But yeah, at this point, I mean, the quest looks interesting, intriguing, everything you want. At the same time, it also feels like fighting for time. What other reason there is for you to actually needing to locate the quest on your own on the southern point of the Shield Isles for you to come to the northern end, and once you do, coming back again to the spiders, so that you then have to climb back here. So yeah, it seems like they are well, artificially extending the length of the Shield Isles with this one. I hope the conclusion is worth it. Because at this rate, we will be spending all this episode just doing this. And especially mind, this means that we will focus ourselves on advancing the main quest for a while after we are done with this, and that is always good as well in my book. But please tell me there is an easy way to get up there. Nope. No easy way. If there is, I don't remember about it. Maybe on the other shore. I hope, I pray to God, the other shore is the answer. It seems it is. Or not? Come on. Please, let me get to the isle from here. Ah, thank God. Thank you. Yeah, right. I forgot I'm not running in red. See? For God's sake. Come and fight me in melee. You're not dead yet. All right, there we go at least. So, that out of the way, we can... Well, at least we can leave the easy way, the fast way. Back to Hûrlub it is. Oh boy. Yeah, this will take a while. Hopefully that'll be the end of it. We're almost done with the quest line anyway. In the meantime, let me see. We can at least sell some of the stuff we've gotten that we don't need. Yeah, at least that. And I'll take care of the rest some other day. Let me see. Oh, Sabertooth. Yeah, leave me be, thank you.
Greetings.
Many legs gone? You did for Hûrlub. You friend me now. Hûrlub is happy. Ask I think of Hûrlub you have. This thing? It is done. Hûrlub not need big swing. Old toy. Which one? Where is the hammer? Because he is talking about the big thing, but I don't see the big thing. Right? I mean, it should be here.
What brings you to this place? You may help the giants.
You take old toy. Hûrlub no need anymore. Hûrlub just won't sleep. Hûrlub and you are friend now. See you. Stupid bird. Yeah, thank you. Where is the thing?
The giants have need of your help.
I mean, I don't know. I don't see it. Yeah, let's get back to Ithurga. Let's get this one done. We'll focus on the crew on the next one. Yep, that's what I thought. Oopsie. My bad again. A long swing, but bear with me. We're gonna get that eventually. I have enjoyed the shield dials a lot, but I'm also ready now to move on. As I mentioned before, I've taken so long completing this expansion that, man, I'm already feeling like I'm missing out on stuff. I mean, we don't have the instances yet. I would love to be ready before the instances come out, but how much time before that? Like a month? 3 weeks maybe? I don't know. And at this rate, I don't think I will be geared up for the instances, and that's a shame. But I hope I will. At least get some good stuff before coming to the instances, and shortly I will also be upgrading my traceries. I already have plenty of tokens to upgrade one set of legendary items, so I will focus on my tanking allies first, and then I will start working on my DPS ones. But yeah, I think by completing this reward track, what I'm missing on the reward track, I should be able to get pretty close to those, I hope, to completing all my allies with my first Warden, so that every other tracery I get from this point onwards could be used instead on the other characters I plan on playing through with this expansion. My captain, my other Warden, and who knows if I'll make some time for leveling up my champion or not. I mean, I do enjoy champion a lot. I have a lot of fun with it, but I'm still missing a lot before he's ready to come into Umbar, so I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. We'll see. Please move. Almost there at the Dock Master. God. Thank you. All right.
Yahoy!
Yahoy indeed. Alright, here we are.
Is there something you need?
Is this it? This is the fabled Marâkh, mother of Tempests? It is quite exquisite, clearly crafted by a talented smith, but I feel nothing from it. If this thing once wielded the power to control the storms of the seas, it does not seem to possess it now. Alas, it is just a noble trinket, but we will display it nonetheless. It is a part of the history of the Isles. Perhaps one day it shall grace us with its power, and we shall make safe the Isles from its burden of being a graveyard of ships. You have my eternal gratitude. Alright, and that was it. As much as I expected, honestly, and I'm glad we completed this quest line, but now it's truly time to go back to our crew and see what is next in store for us, which is also really exciting and really intriguing. So let's leave it in here, and we'll see what happens on the next one. For the time being, though, this has been all on today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.